Hey folks, it's me, Manic Mark. I'm coming to you. I'm just putting this thing on the tripod. Is it a hot one today? I'm telling you what. Wait a minute, I don't know where I am when I don't have that thing right. Now see, before you click off, I'm going to put this, I got a couple of bushes, and it's, in one way it's been a really amazing spring because we didn't have a frost which killed all the plants. We've had rain, a lot of rain, but on the other hand, I've got some problems with my plants due to all this rain. And here's two plants. There's three bushes right in a row. I've got two of these bushes. One's very healthy, then there's this one that you're looking at on the screen. And then I've got this bush, which is all but dead. Beautiful bush. Been in the ground for 3 years now. And I think this is, I did a lot of research. Like there's a lilac disease, and like an aphid excretes, there's a bug, like an aphid, that excretes this stuff that they call honeydew, which sticks to the plant, and apparently, I don't know, whatever it does, it kills, and then that attracts more aphids. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, you got to control the aphids. They suggest using buttermilk because it's acidic, and aphids don't like it. Well, it's been raining so much, and I've been working so much, I haven't had a chance. So I've just, some of the white stuff you're seeing on the plants is just a bug, some kind of bug killer I had. Anyway, does anyone out there know exactly what this is? Now, for the funny story today, you know, I talked about these characters that I ran into, and the thing of it is, I didn't finish the story. I didn't put the best part, the best character in the story yesterday. After, you know, and I'm thinking like, well, it's just me seeing all these, you know, characters out and about town. But it wasn't. My wife noticed it too, you know, but she's really quiet. You know, it takes a while, you like to get in, but she finally mentioned it after we drove by this last character, you know. So we're driving home on the highway, 45 miles an hour. It used to be 55, now it's 45. But there's this little town with about 12 houses in it. There's a woman, she's maybe in her 30s. You know, it was pretty quick, so, you know, she was kind of, I can't give you like a, but she's on, and it's 35 miles an hour, but nobody drives 35 miles an hour through this thing. Well, except the one time that I got a speeding ticket. After that, I tried it a couple of times. In the road. There's the white line, there's the little bumps they put in, you know, so when you're asleep or drunk and you kind of go off and you wake up. She's over that. She's got a bucket in the road, and she's got a broom, like a scrub type broom, a broom with stiff bristles on the back, and she's got soap and water, and she's scrubbing that white line on the road in front of her house. And people are people, everybody does it. And I'm a cartoon, for Christ's sake, so don't get me wrong. You know, it's not that you're a cartoon character, it's what you do with your cartoon character. That's right, there you go. So, John, my new real fake outsider friend John said, oh, Walmart. And I'm thinking, I hardly ever go to Walmart. And it's not, I'm not one of those people that like against corporate giant Walmart, you know. You know, the guy that tailored the suits and sewed, you know, made shoes, and there was food, little food stores on every corner in the city. Wonderful time in America. I grew up in it, and I miss it. But I'm not going to badmouth Walmart for changing the dynamics of what America is, this giant box store mentality. I don't know. It's just what it is. Anyway, I don't go to Walmart, the Walmarts that I've been in, because the aisles are too narrow, and I don't like having to feel like, you know, having people with banging carts and stuff like that. I don't go to the mall. Because I just don't, you know, people just, there's too many, it's just youth oriented. And as an old man, I just rather be like in the, why don't they have the old man box store? Does anybody know where that's at? What's wrong with you? I don't know. I just feel old sometimes. So, but my one Walmart story is, this is interesting. I think it's interesting. You've probably already turned the thing off now, the clicky thing, and like, you know, gone to do some laundry. But if you haven't, here's the story. It's last year Christmas, okay? I had a big CTR, like one of the last big screen flat CTRs, weighed over 100 pounds easily. Lasted for 2 years. oh, you know, well, maybe we can go get a flat screen. It'll be a lot. See, I was actually worried that the CTR glass screen TV was going to last into like even older age, like maybe when I'm 60 or 65 and I can't even move the damn thing. I don't know what I'm going to do. So it's like, whew. I'm looking up online, trying to find a model and or a Samsung, this certain size that's going to fit the room. And the best deal I could find is at Walmart. So I'm like, all right. So well, how do let's see. I figure I'm just going to drive to the store and I'm going to buy this television set. Okay. What I do is I print out the price from their Walmart online, okay? Walmart.com, I guess. I go to the store and I walk back to the entertainment section, and it's fairly early in the morning. There aren't that many people, but it is the holidays. Well, I called last night about this flat screen TV set, and she looks at me in horror. What? And she goes, oh, well, we're very busy. We may not have that. So, well, when did you call? Well, last night about 8. Oh, well, then we may have it. Okay, great. So I said, well, here's the model number, and she looks. She goes, well, I don't know if we can match that price. So I'm like, whatever. Then she says, I have to go in the back and bring it out so I could scan it to check the price. I'm thinking, well, if you got it, just bring it out and I'll take it. Why do you have to check the price? It's a giant box. He's got the hand truck and everything, and she runs the price, and it's $150 more than what's, Walmart.com price. And I said, well, here's what it is online. Like, you can match that, right? Well, no, sir, we can't match the online price. And I just stood there and didn't know what to say, frankly. I said, well, do you have a supervisor or something? Because I couldn't understand it. It wasn't being nasty or anything. And the supervisor just like she was the girl standing at the counter right behind when this whole conversation was going on, going, here's the price, $150. And she goes, well, sir, we can't, match our online price here in the store. I said, oh, okay, so you can't match your online store, your Walmart, you can't match that price, but I can go home and I can order this online and have it delivered to this store for a free pickup. That's right. I couldn't believe it. So I went home and called another Walmart store and asked them, and they said, well, no. And I said, is this company-wide policy? And she said, yeah. And I said, well, you know that I can order this for $150 less, have it delivered to your store and come and pick it up for free. That's right. So there you go. So, well, cartoon characters, where do they come into play? Well, there really wasn't a big deal going through that whole deal there, except, it came back like 2 days later. There's the TV set. Special request. It didn't matter. Anyway, so, but there's no cartoon characters until I start to go towards the door, and of course this guy's walking in like, hey, just put that in my car, buddy. Okay, well, you got to expect that. But I get to the door. It's the only cartoon character in the story. This guy's straight out of hell, R. Crumb from the 60s. It's this guy with wiry hair, and his face is real red, and he's got these glasses on that I'm not kidding, are 3/8 of an inch thick. They're your round rim, wire rim, round Coke bottle glasses, your cartoon Coke bottle glasses. And I'm walking out, and I don't know, I don't shop at Walmart. I hear this voice say, sir, sir, sir. Like, what? Because I have to check your sales slip. I go, okay, well, this is, like Sam's, I guess, with Walmart. Oh, that's right. They try to cut down on people walking out with a giant box. Yes, I was going to hide it in my coat, but it wouldn't fit. And I have one of your store carts here, and I hope you would notice that I was walking out with this box. Then he holds the paper up, like, here, and he's doing this to check the information. It was cute. It was cute. That was the cartoon moment. There you go. But every privately owned record store. Why? Walmart doesn't carry used record albums. I don't understand why they don't get in the business of that. Because there's money to be made. And they control a piece of everything else, so why don't they sell used records? Just a thought. Thank you. Oh man, stay cool because it's brutal out there. But I'm going to go out and beat myself up anyway because I don't have any choice. Because my pear trees, man. When a tree gets sick, look at these bushes I've got. When a tree or a bush gets sick, that's the end. They die so quickly if you don't. I feel really bad about this bush, man. I love